You're watching Fox 9 Good Day.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us on Fox 9 Good Day. We are checking in on our poll question of the day. Are you a fan of live action remakes? Yes or no? We want your take, and it's pretty resounding right now. You guys agree with us? No, not a huge fan. Keep tuning in. We're going to keep checking in on this poll, but I think we know our answer.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll see.
If you have a trip coming up or some time off and you're looking for the latest and greatest shows to binge, we have you covered. Our friend and film critic, Paul McGuire Grimes, joins us with some special picks. Paul, you've been listening in on our discourse all day about the live action remakes, and you have your own opinions.
I don't want them.
Too.
I say no to this. Give me the animated classic, and go take the family to an original movie in theaters. Tell them that we want original stories. So we have to do that work so we don't keep getting just live action remakes all the time.
That's a great point.
You heard it
Go
here.
support original stories, everyone.
I love it.
You heard it here. We're talking about some original stories here in your recommendations. I know that like summertime we're trying to get outside, blah, 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 but like, let's be honest.
Hey, it's raining.
It's raining a lot.
Indoors.
It's hot.
Yes.
I've been out by the pool all day. I'm tired. I'm watching a movie. So first, you recently attended the Critics' Choice LGBTQ plus celebration of cinema and television. Tell us about that event.
So cool.
Yeah, so I'm on the planning committee of this event. It was earlier this year in June to kick off Pride, and I got to be one of the presenters of the show as well.
Right.
So we, honor people like Bowen Yang and Wanda Sykes and Niecy Nash-Bass. That is me presenting to Tramel Tillman.
I would be so
who
starstruck.
plays Mr. Milchick in Severance. He is so good in this. 2 seasons now on Apple TV Plus. Again, talk about an original story, an original series starring Adam Scott, Patricia Arquette, and my guy Tramel Tillman. And it's about like the idea of workplace balance. When you are at work, you don't know what's going on in your personal life. When you're at home, you don't know what's going on at work because there's this innie and the outie. And as season 2 really evolves, there's this merging of what that looks like, what is really going on at Lumen, and you don't know if you can trust Mr. Milchick or not. And Tramel is so good at this. This will be up for a ton of Emmy nominations coming up. Yes, great.
I don't know if you've been listening to us on the Fox 9 Morning News over the last couple of months. We are insufferably obsessed with this show, Paul. A couple of us have, I've watched now every episode a couple of times. Mr. Milchick is a hidden star of this show.
Yes, absolutely. He was also in Mission Impossible earlier this summer, but this show gets people talking. You don't always understand what's going on, and that's the good thing about it, because you may have one take about it, I may have another take, you may think, oh no, it's leading this way, and then the creators are like, nope, we're gonna actually go way over here, and you're like, I don't know what's coming next, and I love that unpredictability about it. That's Tramel as Mr. Milchick. He's so good.
So while you met him, did he tell you anything about season 3? Did you learn anything?
No tea.
You got no tea, huh?
I tried very little bit over some wine, but it didn't, because we were at the same dinner table together, and he is so unbelievably nice.
That's so
Everyone that
great to
I talked to that night was really nice and just loved being there. A great celebration of who we are, why we're telling our stories on screen, why representation is so important. You can see all of these speeches on the Critics' Choice Association YouTube channel. You won't see my intro before Tramel, but you'll see Tramel's speech. Wanda Sykes had a half-hour speech where she talked about every winner that night. Epic.
I'm sure she brought the house down.
Yes.
There's no one more deserving than you to be a presenter in that.
Thank you.
A big winner there last night was Megan Salter of Hacks. Right?
Yes. She plays the manager, one of the co-talent managers on Hacks. Hacks 4 seasons now on HBO Max. I'm calling it HBO Max because that's what it's called. And
love it.
She is just this spitfire. That's her right there. She is kooky. She's wild. And she gave another great speech at our event. And if you don't know the story of Hacks, it stars Jean Smart as a legendary stand-up comedian. And in the 4th season, she gets her own late-night talk show. Her writer, Ava, played by Hannah Einbinder, becomes the lead writer on the show, and the friction between the two of them is incredible. And you learn so much about late night TV, like the behind the scenes machination of a TV show, the business behind it. Season 4 is so good, and Megan's character brings on this influencer named Dance Mom. It's so good.
What I liked about that too is the dynamic of like the older generation, to the younger generation of like, oh, you drive me crazy, and then the other way too. So it kind of can be enjoyed by all generations.
Codependency, and like what is comedy these days versus like old school stand-up comedy versus what younger people want in comedy, and late night, and
Oh, I
Hacks
love it.
on Max.
We have about a minute to talk
We've
about
been
a couple
chatting.
new shows that you think are worth
Yes.
streaming this summer. Let's start with Smoke on Apple TV.
Smoke, now on Apple TV Plus. The first 2 episodes are out now. It stars Taron Egerton and Journey Smollett as 2 fire investigators. After a series of fires are breaking out in this small town, how do they try to figure out what happened? Dennis Lehane is a great author. He's the creator of this series, and they're both fantastic together. You don't really know what to expect out of Taron Egerton's character, and as the season progresses, it is not the show you think it's going to be. These aren't the characters you think that they're going to be. Give it a couple of episodes, and then it really starts to like flip things on its head. It's really great. Smoke.
Okay, next, Sirens on Netflix.
Sirens on Netflix, starring Julianne Moore, Megan Fahey, and Millie Alcock. If you like a good kind of juicy summer beach read, this has that flavor, but in TV form. It's 5 episodes on Netflix, and Julianne Moore plays this kind of high-end. She runs this bird sanctuary, kind of in the Hamptons, and Megan Fahey's character finds her sister working there, and her sister's no longer the sister she thought she was, and she's like, what is happening here? Can we trust Julianne Moore? Is she running a cult? It's juicy, it's bingy. Kevin Bacon is also in it. 5 episodes, you'll flip through it really quickly. Even my mom loved it, and this wouldn't typically be something that she would like, and she's like, I'm all in.
The mom's thumbs up.
Mom's thumb up.
That's important.
Yeah, and the outfits and the scenery are really gorgeous.
Have you watched
So
it?
summery.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
It's good. I enjoy it.
I'll
I
add
enjoy
it
it.
to my list.
Oh,
Thanks, Paul.
this is
Thanks for
fun.
having me.
We could talk to you for another 10 minutes.
Here I am.
Just about Dr. or Mr. Milchek.
Yes, absolutely.
Need to know more.
Yeah.
Oh, you innies, you innies. All right, you can follow along with interviews and film reviews at paulstriptothemovies.com.
You're going to want to give him a follow. All right.